It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs, and it comes your way. Next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Try to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After the sack on first down, Mahomes fights through him, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Mahomes finding his tight end, Kelsey, for a big one. 45 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Patrick Queen, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a throw here to his running back. And he works free. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will. Oh, Travis Kelce, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Forced out to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. Pushes past him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. On 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Looking for Kelce on the deep ball. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tavon Young, and the Ravens will take over possession here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Odafe Owe able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for KC. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Houston, his second sack of the night. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And now here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his third pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a third down. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Oh, Hill, great grab. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the... KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. The potential. There he goes, right side. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. 2nd and 11. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He could not get rid of it in a big-time loss there on third. The sack sets up 4th. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys.